Who is society, really? Take a moment and think about that. People often talk about society as if it's some giant force controlling every aspect of life. But what is society? It's people. People with opinions, people with experiences, people with beliefs, people with fears, people with dreams. And yet many of us spend years making decisions based on what we think other people expect from us. Today I want to challenge you to think differently. Not because society is bad, not because other people's opinions don't matter, but because your life deserves to be guided by your values, not by fear of judgment. Let's talk about it. Section 1. The Invisible Rulebook. Many of us grow up following rules we never consciously chose. Somewhere along the way, we learn what success is supposed to look like, what relationships should look like, what careers are considered respectable, what milestones should happen by certain ages. We absorb these ideas from family, culture, media, friends, and our environment. Does these ideas align with who we are? Have you ever wanted something but talked yourself out of it because it didn't fit someone else's expectations? Many have, sometimes spending years wondering why they feel disconnected from their own lives. Section 2. The difference between guidance and pressure. There is nothing wrong with receiving advice. Advice can be valuable. Wisdom can save us from unnecessary mistakes. But there is a difference between receiving guidance and surrendering your ability to think for yourself. Healthy guidance helps you grow. Pressure makes you ignore your own voice. Guidance expands your options. Pressure limits them. The goal isn't to reject everyone's opinions. The goal is to develop enough self-awareness to know which opinions deserve a seat at your table. Every voice should not influence your decisions. Section 3. Are you living your life or someone else's? This is an uncomfortable question, but it's an important one. If no one could judge you, criticize you, or compare your life to theirs, what choices would you make? Would you stay where you are? Would you pursue something different? Would you take a chance on yourself? Many people are not struggling because they don't know what they want. They struggle from being afraid of what others might think if they pursue it. Let's examine some fears that hold you back from pursuing things that you really want to do. Section 4. Fear of judgment. Let's talk about one of the most common fears people experience. The fear of being judged. Most people know exactly what they want to do, but they worry about the reactions of others. What if people disagree? What if they don't understand? What if they criticize me? What if I fail publicly? Even though these fears are normal, who really cares what others think of you? Something important to remember. Every meaningful decision will likely be misunderstood by someone. Growth often requires you to become comfortable with temporary discomfort. Not everyone has to understand your path. They only have to understand their own. Section 5. Comparison can distract you. One reason people feel stuck is because they are constantly comparing themselves to others. Others' timeline, someone else's relationship, their career, and success. Comparison creates pressure. Pressure creates anxiety. Anxiety can make you question decisions that are actually right for you. The truth is that different people are meant to take different paths. Your journey doesn't have to look like someone else's to be valuable. Section 6. The cost of seeking constant approval. Approval feels good. We all enjoy being accepted. But when approval becomes a requirement, it becomes limiting. Eventually you'll face a choice: remain comfortable or be authentic. The healthiest people learn how to appreciate support without depending on it. They welcome encouragement, but don't require permission. That's an important distinction. Section 7. Building self-trust. One of the most valuable skills you can develop is self-trust. Self-trust isn't believing you'll always make perfect decisions. It's believing you can handle the outcomes of your decisions. It's knowing that even if things don't go perfectly, you'll learn, adapt, and continue moving forward. Confidence isn't certainty. Confidence is resilience. Resilience is built through action, not waiting, overthinking, or seeking endless reassurance. It's action. Section 8. Define success for yourself. Take a moment and ask yourself, what does success actually mean to me? Not what social media says, not what family says, not what friends say. What does it mean to you? Maybe success means peace, freedom, making an impact. It could mean maintaining strong relationships or personal growth. Your definition doesn't have to match anyone else's, because you're the one living your life. Section 9. Becoming your own standard. At some point, every person must decide, will I build my life around others' expectations, or will I build it around my values? When you become your own standard, you stop comparing constantly. Stop chasing approval. Make decisions with greater confidence. Create healthier boundaries. Become more intentional. You begin living on purpose instead of living by default. Society will always have opinions. People will always have expectations. Trends will come and go. Your responsibility is not to satisfy every expectation. It's to become the person you're capable of becoming. To grow, learn, evolve, and create a life that reflects your values. Here's a question for you. What is the one area in your life you would like to change for yourself? Leave it in the comments. If this message spoke to you, share it with someone who may need the reminder. And if you're ready to stop living by others' expectations and start choosing yourself, my book Off the Shelf is available now on Amazon, because your life was never meant to sit on a shelf waiting for approval. It's time to choose yourself. Subscribe to TAM'S Motivational Moment for more conversations on growth, healing, confidence, and learning how to move differently.